right, so what's your name?
Sarah,
Sarah. How old are you?
33.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Roswell, New Mexico. It's where I crash landed. Just kidding, that's where I was born.
Yeah, I heard of that. Area 51?
Yeah, but I grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So, yeah.
How'd you get out here?
I came out here with a guy that I met in Colorado, and his family lives out here, so we came out here a couple years ago, got in a car accident, lost my leg, and then we got money, so we decided we wanted to travel a little bit, so we went and traveled around the states for a while, and then we ended up losing all the money. We were homeless in Reno. He got a really good job in Alabama, and we went there. For some reason they fired him, so his mom said we could come stay back at her house here in Arizona. We got back, but he started doing it, and then he went off the deep end pretty fast after that, so he ended up just ditching me. So yeah, out here with our dog and me with one leg.
So how long have you been out here?
This time out here on the streets, it's been 3 weeks since I've been homeless again. But I mean, we've been homeless off and on for the past 4.5 years that we were together. It made it a lot easier having a partner, though, definitely. That's why I'm glad I have Tiny. He's my new partner. Started thinking I was trying to kill him, thinking I was cheating on him with everybody. He told his mom that I was trying to kill him and I was cheating on him, so she kicked me out of their house. And I've been on the streets. Well, this was just, we got back together, and he thought I was trying to kill him again 2.5 weeks ago. And he left, and I haven't seen him since. But before that, let's see, we had a place for about 3 months, and then before that, it was since last November. I basically was out here up until 3 months ago, and then now I'm out here again. So.
What are you doing out here to survive?
I wash car windows.
Okay.
I mean, it's not as many car windows as I would like to. Most people just usually pay me to get away from their car, but it's fine. So I ask them if I can clean their car windows for a few dollars, and most of them say no, but they give me money anyway. Yeah.
You don't have any family out here?
No, I don't.
Is your family back in New
Albuquerque?
Mexico?
I still want to live there. I was happy to get away from Albuquerque. There's really nothing there. Every time I go there, I just feel dreadful. So, I mean, at least there's a lot of new avenues here, that you can go down.
Yeah.
Although mostly mine right now are related to drugs, but, it's fine.
Who do you have back at home?
My dad, my aunt, my uncle, my daughter. My aunt has my daughter, but she won't let me see her. So.
Do they know that you're on the streets right now?
Not really, no. I don't really tell them. I don't want them to know.
When's the last time you talked to them?
Well, I talk to my dad frequently, but I mean, I don't really tell him what's going on with that part of my life. So I talked to my dad probably a week ago, 2 weeks ago, but I don't ever tell him anything what's going on with my living situation.
Why not?
Because he would just be disappointed in me. Because he knows that I'm better than that, and that there's no reason for me to be on the streets. Because, I mean, there's tons of upholstery shops, I'm sure, all around that I could get a job at, even with 1 foot. Because I'm really good at upholstery, so my dad would probably just be really disappointed in me. Because it took him, I worked for him for over 10 years, and it was all him training me, to be the best upholsterer. So he'd probably be a little upset too that all those years went for me to just be out here on the streets instead of working and getting money. So yeah, I just feel discouraged about being in a wheelchair still. Somebody stole my last prosthetic, so yeah, I feel like I'm destined to be in a wheelchair, I guess.
How long has it been since your accident?
3 years. Just December 20th was my 3-year anniversary. So, yeah. I wasn't really in a wheelchair the whole entire time, but most of the 3 years I've been in a wheelchair because my ex also, my first prosthetic, he left it in a bush when we were in Oregon and forgot where he put it. And then my second prosthetic got stolen, so, yeah.
Did they steal it out here?
No, that was in Reno, Nevada. But they stole my whole RV too. I bought it. I don't know. No, I don't really know who stole it. To be honest, I don't know who stole it. Because whoever stole it, I'm pretty sure came back and stole my whole RV after that. So I bought a really nice RV so that I didn't ever have to be homeless. And yeah, they came in, they broke in, they stole all the TVs, all the electronics out of the RV, stole my legs, stole my bed, my mattress, and then they came back and stole the whole RV 2 or 3 days later. Sucked.
What happened to your RV? Did they ever find it?
No, I didn't. And I hadn't had insurance on it for about 2 weeks by then. My insurance lapsed, and we just didn't have money to cover it again.
Was it one of those rival ones?
Yeah, it was really nice. It was a Class A Damon Intruder, 2004. It was really, really nice. It had 3 pop outs. It was a Class A. It was so nice. 36 feet. It was like having like a little house, you know?
Yeah.
It just sucks that it got stolen. I feel like a lot of things would have been so different for me and for my significant other, like if we would have had that.
So where are you staying at now?
Oh,
stay
wherever.
anywhere?
Yeah, last night I slept with a whole bunch of people. Not slept with, but, you know, laid down next to. Hey, what are you doing? Baby, no. That's it, Tiny. You're in trouble now. Tiny.
Dogs are like kids,
Yeah. He's my baby. Oop. I got him about 3 months ago. Well, actually, probably like 4 months ago, when me and my significant other were having problems, because I thought maybe that this would help. And it did help, you know, but it didn't help him enough with his like mental illness and stuff. So, yeah, I hope he's okay. His name's Joshua Broadus. I haven't seen or heard from him in like 3.5 weeks. I have no idea what happened to him. He hasn't been on Facebook though, which is really weird. His mom hasn't talked to him either, so I'm not sure if he's okay or not.
You guys just got into it and he disappeared?
Well, he got into it. I don't really ever get into it. I try to get out of it, so I don't like arguing about stuff, especially stuff that I know is not real and delusional, you know. So maybe that was a problem. Maybe I should have catered more to like his needs as far as, you know, how he felt or what he thought was going on. But after a certain amount of time, I kind of just didn't give a because it was annoying. So I would just ignore him completely whenever he'd start saying shit, like accusing me of this or that. Basically, I would just turn away and just not even listen at all, which was probably the wrong thing to do because he probably needed me to like care, but I didn't. I love him, but I didn't care about it because it's not true, you know. So I regret that. I do regret that.
What are you going to do to try to get out of your situation?
I'm probably just gonna find a job. I'm gonna see if I can find a job at an upholstery shop. I mean, I've always gotten a job at an upholstery shops, so it's pretty easy for me. I'm a master upholsterer. I've pretty much like mastered the art of upholstery, so I can reupholster anything. I only have 1 foot now, so I feel like that might be a little difficult because with industrial sewing machines, you kind of need 2 feet.
Yeah.
But I'm sure I could get like a cane or something to like do the other side or something. I don't know.
Have you checked out any programs out here? Any shelters?
No, I haven't checked out any shelters. I guess I could because the reason why I didn't before was because they wouldn't let me and Josh stay together. But now that we're not, you know, together, I guess it would be a good idea to do it.
Maybe you should try going to Cass downtown.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah. Just for some reason, I'm really stubborn, and I feel like I need to get myself out of this. But I feel like I would feel more well accomplished, and I don't know. I feel like I would have more longevity in my sobriety, and in my, you know, my, I guess, second chances if I do it for myself instead of trying to like receive a bunch of help.
Are you clean right now, or are you blues?
No, I don't do blues, but I do powder.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I really just do it when I'm in pain and like when I feel like I can't like keep going because of how bad like my leg hurts. It's really like my knee, my ankle hurt really bad sometimes from just compensating, you know, for not having the other one. So. What, Tiny? What are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry.
Why not just go back home to New Mexico, call your dad, and tell him that you need some help?
Because I don't want to, because of Josh, because I love him. And I have a hope that we'll be back together someday. I mean, I never did cheat on him, you know. I never did any of the things that he said. I even called the Steve Wilkos show, so that's why I don't want to leave, because I don't want to be like, then it would really be over. So I'm staying here, because this is like the area that I was in when I last saw him. That's another reason why I'm staying like in this area, because I feel like, well, this is where he left me, so hopefully he'll find me again here.
You said you called the Steve Wilkos show?
Yeah.
Do they still have that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they do, but Josh has to be there. I wanted to take a lie detector test to prove to him that he was, you know, wrong about everything, and they wanted us on the show. Like, every time I called, they call me back, like, the next day. and be like,
I didn't even know they still had that show
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah, they said they could fly me out to Connecticut and give me like 3 days and 3 nights in a like hotel, all expenses paid. But I had to have a COVID shot or a COVID vaccine, so that's why I was like, I don't know about that. You know, I don't want to get that. Yeah, so that's why. But yeah, they still have the Steve Wilkos show, so if you need to go on there, you just look it up. I think it's 188-STEVE-07. Yeah, that's what the number is. I've called it that much.
All right, well, hey man, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it. Are you okay if I post this up on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, that's fine.
And just in case anybody wants to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you have any contact information that you want to share? Like an email?
Let's see.
Or an old Facebook or whatever you want?
Yeah, I have an email. It's ain't so say so. So yeah.
How do you spell it?
AINTSOSAYSO @gmail.com. Because my nickname is Say.
Okay.
So I was like, say it ain't so. But it's just like ain't so, say so. I just thought it was funny.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks.